What's going on, guys? Got another video. I haven't done one in a while. I apologise. But when 50 people watch a video, there's no point. And because I've had exams, and that's a lot of revision, hoping to get to university. But I highly doubt it, because it'll probably sum up my life, because I probably won't get the grades. But just... so today I want to talk a little bit about how to get laid. Ironic, I know, seeing as I am myself the big V. But I think I know how to. It's just obviously a lot of it is down to the fact that one, I can't be bothered. Two, I sort of dug myself a bit of a hole in the way I sort of reacted socially with other people. And three, because of the fact that I feel as if I've got uglier as I've got older. So that's an interesting one. I just want to grow a Jew beard when I get older, and hopefully loads of hair. So then only this will be able, you'll only be able to see like my nose and my eyes. So, but anyway, weird era. Here is the premise of today's video: how to get laid, as I've already said. If you're a girl, I wouldn't advise you watch this because it might hurt your feelings. Well, not really. You'll probably sort of be kind of like, yeah, I know what he's on about. But this is how to. Okay, first thing you need to do: go out with popular people. That's what you have to do. Let me give you an example. When I was in my GCSE years, the people I went out with were like popular people, like really popular people, who had loads of friends, knew everyone liked them. Whether or not they were good looking or not, like, is sort of besides the point. They were, but that doesn't really matter anyway. To which, in that period of time, I had a few sexual relations. Yeah, it was well fun. And no, it wasn't really. Well, it was. It was. You know, I don't really care now. I'm apathetic about it all. And I had a few girlfriends. But in the last 2 years, I haven't had particularly popular friends, which it doesn't really matter because like I still like them just as much as I like my other friends. You know, it didn't really bother me making that transitional change. You know, I still miss sort of my older friends a little bit because there were some really funny times with them. But yeah, I had to move on because they moved to a different school and I stayed at the same one. But the people I go out with now are not very social like me, and they're not very popular, and that's the key reason. They're not very popular, so we don't go out. If you want to get laid, you've got to have a popular friend group, because girls are kind of like, they're like, if they like see you and you're ugly on top of the fact that you're not social or that you don't have any popular friends, then what else are they going to like you for? Intelligence? Personality? Not until you're 20. Trust me, that doesn't exist until you're like 25, 26, and girls become less shallow. And become more desperate as well. They'll be thinking about reproductivity at that point in time, as you will as well. It is a two-way street, but yeah. So go out with more popular people. Second, well, number two, go out, be more social. If you're not social, then how can you expect to get a girlfriend? You know, how else are you expecting to meet these people? You know, unless this is all about like if you've grown up in that area though. If you've grown up in that area and like you know of like families and shit, then you might get together and do that shit. But if you're not from there and you're not social on top of that, then you've got no fucking hope. No fucking hope in the world. What else is there? They're the two main ones. Another one is don't act interested. Don't be a dick to them, but at the same time don't act interested. What girls tend to like to do, for whatever reason, is if you act desperate, then they'll see that and they'll play you. And I don't mean they'll play you as in they'll go out with you and then like cheat on you. I mean they'll play on you as in they'll be like, yeah, we can do this, and then the next day, because they see how desperate you are, they think, rather go and shop for some makeup actually, and then they'll like leave you, and then you'll be pissed off. You'll never text them again. They won't give a flying fuck because they're probably better looking than you and probably get more attention than you because they're girls, and then you're back in the doghouse. So about the three main reasons. So don't act interested. Unfortunately though, that leaves you with a dilemma, because a lot of the time you have to come on to them, but at the same time you don't want to act too desperate, so you've got to find the balance. Maybe that's the reason why I can't get laid, because I haven't found the balance. Maybe I'm too serious for them, I don't know, and I don't really care. What I'm actually waiting for is either a religious person to I'll just turn religious and just be like, yeah, I've been religious forever, and then go out with them and have sex with them, because obviously then they'll have as little experience as me, so they won't think they've got a small dick, because they won't compare it to anyone else's, to which I don't really have a small dick. I've got about an average size, average to medium, average to small, let's average to small, but then again, you know, well, actually, we won't go there. I was about to say where my granddad comes from, but I don't want to do that. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? There was one more thing I was going to say. Oh, or just go with somebody who's equally as desperate as me by that point, because we wouldn't have either have got laid, and she'll probably be some ugly bitch. But who gives a fuck? Because hey, what? I'm not good looking either. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you get laid and not get an STI. Although good luck with that, because there's a lot of filth rolling around and roaming around, not rolling around, roaming around the streets of wherever you come from, because everywhere's the same now. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.